I welcome you all to the presentation, and today's topic is very special. Today we are going to learn how we can transform our data. Data means every day we are working with something or the other. Our clients' information is data, our own information is data. We have to work with it. Okay, so how we can just do the transformation? We are already doing that work, but I want that today we learn how we can do that on automation, how we can reduce the time we take. Okay, so professional workflow, this word is not visible to me. Simplification with Excel and Power Query. Okay, understanding Power Query. Okay, so what is Power Query? A data transformation and automation tool. Like we are doing Excel, like we are doing Word, PowerPoint, Tele, every application has got one function. Like we are doing Uber, Zomato, whatever. We are opening or we are using the app with a goal in mind. If we are doing Zomato, we are with the mind that we get some delivery of food. If we are into Tele, we are of the mind that we want to do some accounting. In PowerPoint, we are doing some presentation. In Excel, we are doing some calculation. Power Query, what is the goal? Data transformation and automation. Okay, its output is will come to that, but those who do not know Power Query, okay, what is the level of Power Query knowledge you all are having? Let me know in the chats. Everybody knows. Okay, somebody that we want to learn. Anybody who wants to say? I am waiting in the chats. We are going to learn about Power Query, so basic. Okay. Anyone else? Ritesh says basic. No, I need to learn. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Deepak Jain ji, very much thank you. Today, this session is for you. Okay, because I did not have the knowledge, so I have taken some advanced and some basic. We'll go from very zero. Don't worry. Okay. So first thing that I wanted to say is that the objective of Power Query, like PowerPoint, we have said that we want to make presentation. Tele, we have said we want to do accounting. The objective of Power Query is data transformation. Second, it is integrated within Excel and Power BI, which means there is no separate application. We have to run Tele, we go to Windows, press the Tele, and Tele comes. We want to run PowerPoint, we press the Windows, Microsoft PowerPoint, PowerPoint comes. There is no such Power Query tool. Okay, it is integrated tool within Microsoft Excel or within Microsoft Power BI. We are not going to cover the Power BI thing, we are going to cover the Microsoft Excel thing. Okay, with Power BI also you can use the Power Query, but more or less it is transformation tool which can be better shown through Excel. Okay, so data transformation tool integrated within Excel and Power BI enables repeatable, refreshable data shaping workflows. So whatever you are repeating, if you are doing a one-time job in life, Power Query is no use to you if you are doing a one-time job. Okay, so whatever you have to do the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, that work it can transform. Okay, so how it is going to do that, everything I will show, don't worry, from zero. Next, ETL fundamentals. Anybody knows what is ETL? Yes, those who know Power Query, again I'm waiting in the chats, will make it little bit interactive. Anybody knows what is ETL? Anybody? Nay? Yes, no, good. No, I mean not that way. Please don't take it. Extract, transform, load. Very good, Riteshji. Very good. Simple. The transformation that we are going to do, what it is first, it will need a source of data, right? What are we going to transform? If I say I want to transform, what are we going to transform? So ETL first of all means extract, transform, and load. So extract means acquire data from different sources, which means that we cannot create anything in Power Query. Like in Excel, like in Tele, like in PowerPoint, we have to create something. But in Power Query, we are not going to create anything. We have to extract the data from various sources. What are the sources? We are going to see. So the first concept is extract. Acquire data from different sources, whatever is the source. Okay, I'm going to talk about the sources, don't worry. Second process is transform. There are some problems with the data that we have taken and we want to transform that data. Okay, whether it is clean, reshape, structure, whatever it is, we are going to see. And then load. Finally, after transformation, we are going to output the better data, the clean data, whatever we have transformed the data. Okay, so extract, transform, load is the Power Query function. First, it is going to extract the data from a source. What is the source? We are coming to that. Then it is going to transform. What are the transformation? We are coming to that. And then it is finally going to move or load the data to our systems. Okay. So that is the basic concept of ETL: extract, transform, load. So Power Query in ETL, again, perform extract. What's Power Query role? Performs extract. So it is going to extract the data by itself. Okay, we have to just give the source. Now just a little bit about source. We are going to talk that in detail. PDF, Excel, PowerPoint, web, teledata, database, all these are the sources of data. Even Excel workbook itself is a source. Folder is a source. We are going to talk that in details. So it is going to perform the extract and transform steps efficiently, reduce manual effort, and eliminates repeated work. Again and again, if you have something that you want that you have to do repeatedly, this is going to reduce the repetition and reduce the manual effort. Final structured output is loaded into Excel or BI models. As I told, that Power Query is within Excel or Power BI only. So if we are accessing Power Query through Microsoft Excel, then our output will be go to Excel. If we are accessing Power Query through Power BI, then our output will go to Power BI. That's as simple as that. The way we have started the Power Query, the output will be in that only. If it is Excel, then it will go to Excel. If it is Power BI, it will go to Power BI. Okay. Supported data source. Again and again, I'm telling that it is extracting the data. So what are the data sources? Very variety of data source, I will say. Number one is Excel, CSV, text file. Okay. And there are many more. I've just taken one group. Second is the main categories: SQL databases, server, MySQL, Oracle, OData, ODBC. Some of you might be know that Tele API is ODBC. So ODBC, through Tele we can connect the Power Query directly. Web data, SharePoint, OneDrive. There are many sources. API, cloud services. Okay. So we'll talk about more. I will show you the data when we are going into the practicals. Okay. Common transformation. Second, we told after extraction is transformation. What are transformation? Very simple. We remove duplicates. This is the transformation. We remove the error. This is the transformation. We split, merge, reorder, rename. That are all transformation. We change data type. Okay. Very, I'll say, powerful tool for data types. Okay. We are going to see that when we do practical. Change data type for accuracy, filter, grouping, sort, aggregate, pivot, unpivot. All these are some common examples of transformation. Okay. So transformation, all these things we are already doing one way or the other in Microsoft Excel. But what we are going to learn today, we are going to do all this on automation through Power Query. Okay. So professional advantages. What are the advantages? Automates repetitive data preparation task, ensure consistency and accuracy in reporting, because consistency means suppose you have performed X thing with data, again second day the same X thing will be performed. There is no like sometimes we forget some steps. Maybe you are doing manually and there are 12 steps in the data cleaning. It may so happen that when you are doing again, one of the step you will miss or forget. So consistency, because Power Query will never forget what you have told Power Query to do. It is going to do that on automation. So there will be 100% consistency. Okay. Reduce dependency on manual Excel editing, manual forms, manual data. When there is increase or decrease or change in data, that time what happened that we have to do the manually. But in Power Query there is no such thing. Okay. Scales well in both small and large environment. Like in Excel, after 2 lakh 3 lakh row of data, Excel takes too much time to load. Whether it's Excel, Tele, it becomes heavy, right? Power Query does not. Once it has loaded the data, it can do all the things at very fast space. Okay. When we are doing the practical, I may forget to tell, but here only, since the point has come, very simple. Power Query creates a mirror image of the data. Okay, we'll talk more in the practical what is a mirror image. But suppose you have 1 lakh data, 2 lakh data, 10 lakh data, does not matter. Power Query will load only first 1000 matlab ye rows of data, only 1000. So for it Does not matter that your data is too big, because whatever operations you are performing, that will be applicable to all the data, na, 1,000, 100 lakhs, whatever you are having. So it is going to perform on the 1,000 rows only. Okay. So that's all. Mainly extract and transform. Load I've already told that whether in Excel or Power BI, it can load. Okay. So key takeaways from today will be Power Query simplifies data workflows. Whatever workflows we are doing, okay, all those Power Query is going to simplify that. Modern business reporting depends on ETL readiness, because data, when we get, always we will get clean data. It is not necessary. Data is always messy. For example, very simple, any registration form you are filling, whether it is any form, suppose some ICI registration or exam registration or any registration, whatever the fields that are not mandatory, suppose there may be some mandatory fields like nowadays email ID, mobile number is mandatory, but suppose it is asking age, then age, what will happen if it is not mandatory, some of us might not fill that, which is very common, which is not wrong. So what happens when the company that is collecting the data, it will get missing data. Age, half of us will fill, half of us will not fill. So if company wants to know the average age, then what will happen? It will get a miscalculated figure, because half of us has not filled our age. So how will the company calculate the average or maximum age, minimum age, which may be wrong. So what happens is data cleaning has become a very like data. Ultimately, data jobs have come up. Earlier, 10, 20 years ago, there were only data analyst and all. Today, data scientist, data engineer, all these roles are coming up because data is getting complex day by day. Imagine any company, any big company, Facebook or Amazon. Amazon is selling maybe 4 lakh, 5 lakh customers daily, maybe more, right? So 5 lakh rows of data it has to handle every day. Some data may be missing. They are handling all this. So for that, simple data entry operator is not going to work. They need data scientists, they need data engineer, data pipelines, everything has to be created, right? So modern business reporting depends on ETL readiness, whether you are ready to understand, extract the information from the data. If Amazon is selling 3 lakh products every day, 3 lakh to 3 lakh customers, what it is going to do, unless it cannot analyze the data, ki my sale in Guwahati is more, or my sale in Assam is more, or my sale in Gujarat is more, or Rajasthan is more, right? 3 lakh data that Amazon has to analyze fast, that yes, today we got the highest sale in Gujarat, today we got the highest sale of X product, Y product is not okay, all these things, right? So ETL readiness is very important. Mastery of Power Query improves reporting speed and reliability. Reliability, because whatever steps we have told, they are never going to be missed out. Okay. So let me see. I've already given the conclusion. Yeah, a little bit about me. I've already told you that I'm a chartered accountant and all these things. But one thing that I have from last year, I have started following it passionately is to teach everyone, because I have realized that my knowledge is maybe very helpful to all, right? So I also run a YouTube channel. It is not a big channel started last year, but anybody can learn Excel, Tally, Power Query, AI, and many other things on the channel. Okay. Plus there are a lot of applications which are created and I give them for free, because my objective now is to teach and teach. Okay. So channel name is Techflow Hub by Lokesh. You can any day access it. Today's topic is Power Query. So no more of presentation. Already we have done enough. Thank you everyone for the presentation. Now we will move to the practicals. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Now, one by one, we are going to do the use cases. Okay. So what we will do is how to access Power Query. Till here, anyone has any doubts? I am waiting in the chats. Till here, basic extract, transform, load. What is it? How do? Ekdam basic. Till now, there is no major thing. Okay, we'll move ahead. Before that, anyone is having any doubts? I am waiting in the chats. No. No answer means I cannot interpret. अरे सही में there are participants or not? अरे सर okay चलो चलो बीच बीच में keep replying okay please चलो no query good power query so I will show you step by step. Don't worry. We will go Power Query through Excel. Okay. What we'll do is we'll create a new file here. New Microsoft Excel blank file. Okay. So you can see this is a blank file created just now. Okay. Just one second. Yes. So what we'll do is this is Microsoft Excel blank file. How you can access Power Query? The data tab. This is home, insert, page layout, data. So data get and transform data. This is the Power Query thing, not the other type, data type, sort, filter, what if analysis, text to column. This is Excel. Only get and transform data. This is Power Query. Okay. So how we will access that? These buttons only. Okay, I told you about the various sources from which it is going to get the data. So from get data, what we can do is various sources. Like I categorize them from file. Is there Excel workbook, text, XML, JSON, PDF folder? From database, is there SQL? You must have heard about SAP, HANA, Postgre, MySQL, Oracle. You must have heard, right? Again, Azure is their online platform, Microsoft Azure. Some of you might have heard. I have also not used. Don't worry. From Lakebook, Power BI, Data Flows, Dataverse, all these things is there. Online is that Microsoft Dynamics is there, Salesforce is there, and other sources. So what are the other sources? Table, web. Web means from website also you can fetch the live data if it is a public website and given the permission. Okay, SharePoint, OData. OData is like SAP data and everything. OData. Hadoop file is there. ODBC is there. Okay, ODBC is Tally's database. Sorry, Tally's API. Okay, Tally solutions that we are using every day. We can also connect live Tally with or Excel through Power Query through ODBC. Okay, so there are a lot of things. We will go. Okay, I don't know what happened. Cancel. We'll go slow. Some of the use cases I am going to show. Obviously, everything cannot be shown, but major use cases that we are going to do, that we do every day. Like I told, delete rows, extract, transform, all these things. Okay, so I have the first use case, which is simple Excel data cleaning. Okay, data cleaning. So क्या हो गया? Yes, this is a normal Excel file which has lot of problems. Okay, first we will, should I wait in the chats if you can identify what are the problems? Yes, anybody who can see the data, what are the issues with this data? I am waiting in the chats. Date, very good. What is the problem with date? So many problems. Okay, blank cells, you can see in the department there are blank cells, in the gender there are blank cells, plus any more? Blank format, yes, format is not same. Okay, so more or less we are getting many problems which are facing. One of the major problem is date. If we are extracting from some database, maybe Tally or anything, maybe sometime SAP, so what happens is sometimes date gets messed up. This is very very badly messed up date. You can see month wise is also there, November 2, and then you can see 30 March, then June 5. All these things are mixed up, right? So I'll tell you first how we are doing it normally without Power Query. Okay, so here also you can see that there are unnecessary spaces in the name. Farida Aziz, you can see if we press, we do VLOOKUP or something, this is going to give error, right? This Margia, it has gone so far, right? So this is the first problem. Blanks is the second problem. In salary also there is blanks. In date there is an issue. Then there is full-time employee and everything is there, right? So normally, suppose I tell you that I just want the first name of the participants of the this name, right? I just want the first name. So what we can do in Excel itself, normally the way we are doing, how many of you know about flash fill in Excel? Okay, again I'm waiting in the chats. Let's make it little bit interactive so that you can know the things. Yes, know it, very good. Others, those who have, yes, oh very good, everybody of no, yes, know it, very good, very good, very good. Flash fill is amazing, amazing. Okay, so many yeses are there. So normally if I tell you that this data needs to be clean so that we can do a lot of things on the data, we can analyze the data. I have taken a small data. If it is lakhs, 10 lakhs does not matter. Okay. So if we do flash fill here, suppose I know I need the first name, Sheila, and plus control E, everything is going to come in 1 second. I have typed the first name, so first name has come. If I type the last name, then last name will come. Okay. This is an amazing function of Excel itself. There is nothing involved. Microsoft Excel from 2013, flash fill is there. Okay. So I have done it very beautifully in 1 second. But if there is extra data, number one, suppose I have some extra data also. Okay. Some data cleaning, extra data. What will happen? I'll show you two things. What is the problem? Suppose I have some extra data also. Just adding 2 lines. Now what happened here? We have to work again. Whatever we did here, this is not going to work here. First problem, that when our data gets updated, our formula, we have whatever we did, this is one thing. If we are doing 10 steps, we have to do again. Okay. Second problem is this is not linked to the name. Here if I type Lokesh Agarwal, my name, okay, this is not going to change because this is very good AI, but this is a one-time step not linked to the data. So you will see that now here it is does not know who is Lokesh Agarwal. It knew the first name which it was there, right? So this type of problems are there. Okay, whether we do anything, even if we do filter and all, again, suppose I'm just clearing out the blanks. Okay, then what will happen? It is okay, but if I add new data, again I have to do the process, whatever process we are doing. So this type of problem Power Query is going to solve forever. You don't have to repeat any step any second time. Okay, so what we'll do, we have a blank Excel here. I'll close this for now. This is the main data source. What is our data source? Data cleaning original. You can find it in this folder, data cleaning original. Okay. So this is my blank Excel sheet. You can let me name it Power Query so that you will not get confused. Just give me 1 second. The work where we are doing, let me name it Power Query. Okay. So this sheet is absolutely blank. Okay. I have not done anything. I just told you that through data we can transform and extract the sources. So what is our source? Our source is an Excel workbook lying somewhere else. Okay, what is our source? Our source is an Excel workbook lying somewhere else. We can do here also in the same workbook, but then it will be difficult for you to understand. I will go to this, then you will get confused. That's why I have taken different workbook. You can take the same workbook, yes. Okay, so for now this will be easy for you to understand. This is Power Query and this is data cleaning, the original source of our data. Okay, if I do here, you will get confused. I will get confused. Okay, so what we'll do, we will give the source as this file. Okay, so we go to data, get data from file and Excel. We can search out first 2-3 times, maybe we'll not remember. Then you can search out database. It is from file is okay. From file Excel workbook. So now I have given the source as an Excel workbook. Which workbook I have not told. So Power Query is going to ask me that you have told Excel workbook. Now tell me which workbook. Okay, simple. So what I will do is I will give use case 1. I will copy this location and tell Power Query that data cleaning original is my workbook. Import. Simple. This is the workbook in Power Query. This is my source data which I need to clean. Okay. And then it is going to load the things and everything. Okay. It is going to read the data. This we are inside Power Query. I hope we have no confusion. Not yet we have reached Power Query. This is inside the Power Query file which you are working. Okay. So here it has read the data and it is telling that there is one table and there is one sheet. Okay. We'll work with the table so that data is okay. So here what will happen? All the data is there that we were looking there and we'll go to transform. We can also load the data if the data has no issues. Okay. So now we will have to do the changes because we have identified a lot of problem. There were unnecessary spaces, there are missing values, the date is not okay. So all these things. Okay. So we go to transform. Okay, as soon as we click on transform, we are literally now inside Power Query. You can see this is Power Query editor. We did not have any external application for Power Query. We went to Excel, we went to get data, then we have chosen our source. For now, I have shown you Excel, then we'll show folder, PDF, everything that we are using every day. Okay. So what, this is the Power Query window. Okay. Whatever steps we are doing, how does it remember? It is going to show us here. Okay, so source, we have chosen the source. There were let me close this file. Say it does not matter, this file is open. That's why you will see that here it is also clearing one extra XML file because the data is open, so it is creating a temporary file. Okay, whereas the third thing is not a file. Okay, this is just when we open the Excel, then a temporary file is created. Okay, so table and this sheet, this type sheet and table, you can see this is the sheet and inside that sheet there is table. Next we do navigation. Okay, navigation, then we went inside the sheet and then it has done some step automatically, change type. I told you Power Query's data type are very strong. For now we will delete it. We will control ourselves. We are not going to look to Power Query. Okay, so now we are ready with the data inside Power Query editor. Okay, random steps done by Power Query we are not going to allow. We have deleted it. We are going to control our data ourselves. Okay, so now we will do the steps one by one. Okay, first I will show you one step how the automation works, and then I will show you all the steps one by one. Okay, so first problem, what is the first problem? Here we are having extra spaces, right? You can see margin and everything. Okay, here you can see 8 column 22 rows because the data had 22 rows only. Column profiling based on top 1000. As I told you earlier, whether you have lakh, 10 lakh, 20 lakh data does not matter. Power Query will load first 1000 only. Whatever steps you are doing, that is going to replicate for everyone. Okay, also I told you Power Query you cannot create the data. So here I cannot write anything. If to product manager I want to make it, suppose human resource, I cannot make it. Okay, just transformation. I can transform this in a new column or everything, but I cannot change here. This is not to edit. I cannot fill here. I cannot do anything here with the data. What I can do is transformation, like the extra spaces. Okay, anybody knows? I'm not going to ask again. We'll ask one by one after doing one thing. Okay, so these extra spaces are unnecessary spaces. There is a function in Excel also, trim, by the name trim equal to trim, and then it will remove the extra spaces. In Power Query, I will also go walk through the this interface. Like Excel, there are tabs inside Power Query. There are not multiple tabs, only four. The home, where the basic things are there. Transform, where you can transform the data like split column, pivot, unpivot, replace, reverse row, transpose. Most of the things are there. 99% of Excel thing you can do here, and with 100 times better. Okay, I will show you why 100 times better I'm saying. Then you can add column like custom function, conditional column, all these are things, extract, trigonometry, many things are there. Okay, and last one is view. Whatever you want to view the formula bar or not, show white space or not, all these things, column distribution, you can see column profile, you can see all these things. Okay, and column quality, so it will tell that yes, there are valid, there are zero errors. Okay, empty, see 14% here because there is null, so it is saying that out of your data 14% is empty. So all these things you can see we don't require so much right now. Okay, okay, then this side our query, whatever we are loading, all the data and everything will be here. This is the canvas area where we can do the working, and this side all the steps, query settings. Number one, we can rename our sheet. Suppose this is cleaned data. Okay, if you do not rename, it is going to write as table one. These are the applied steps. Like most of you must have used macros in Excel, almost similar, but there are many differences. Okay, I hope you got it till now. This is very basic, like Excel, because there is not such a like different interface, almost like Excel. Okay, the tabs are there. The data that we load your sheets that are below the Excel, here it is this side. Okay, the working area, and these are the steps. Whatever we are going to do, you will see here they get added. Okay, so now I'm going to do one step first. Which one? We will clean this unnecessary spaces because this is not looking good, number one. Number two, if we apply anything, they are going to miscalculate here because Excel is treating them as space, blanks, in fact. Okay, so what I can do is first step, one step I'm going to show. Here I will trim the data. Okay, so right click and you can see many options: remove duplicate, error, ye, wo, change type, transform, everything is there. Okay, so what I will do is transform and trim. So immediately you will see two, three things happening here. Number one, all the blank spaces like Margia, Bamford, this was so badly spaced. Here it has become all right. Trim means cut. Extra unnecessary spaces it is going to cut. Second thing that you are going to see, earlier it was navigation. Now extra step is added. I will redo the step. I can delete. Yes. Now the thing is gone. You can see Margia, Bamford, and there are so many things. So what I will do, right click and transform and trim. There are many things. Some of them we are going to explore. Don't worry. Trim. So you will see immediately trim text is here. Okay. This step done. This is one transformation we did. So what happened that the extra spaces got removed. Okay. Now with one thing done, I'm going to load the data. So how we load? Home, close and load. So where it is going to load the data? In Excel. This Power Query file that we opened, because we have gone to Power Query through Excel. So my output, you can see all perfectly clean data is there in Excel only. We name the file clean, we name the sheet clean data. So it is clean data. Okay. Now you will ask me what happened. This can be done with Excel also. I am going to show you here also. Like I showed you, this equal to trim. There is one formula, trim. Okay, so you can see this is perfect. Now you will ask me what is the difference between doing this and that. Number one, trim data done. So this is my source data. Okay, here since it's Lokesh Agarwal, I have not saved the file. Once if I save the file, right, when we have opened in Power Query, this was the old version before changing. That's why it is taking Sheila Wadhwani. Now after typing Lokesh Agarwal, this is the original data I am changing here. Lokesh Agarwal, maybe Kanika, bad, or any other thing. Okay, I am changing in this row only. We will do in all. Don't worry. In original data, I have changed the data. Okay, now what will happen in Power Query? Once I will save this, okay, I'm here, Control S, or I will save this. So the changes are permanent in this file. Okay, now I have gone to my Power Query file where we have done Power Query. What we can do, notice this mainly. Here we have changed to Lokesh Agarwal, Kanika Baid. Okay, so what we'll do is data and refresh. As soon as I refresh, you can see this have changed to the latest data source. Whatever is there in the latest data, okay, they have changed dynamically. This is the power of Power Query linking with the original data. Again, if I am going to change them to maybe Sheila Wadhwani, whatever it was there, Sheila Wadhwani, okay, and going to save it, what will happen here? As soon as I refresh, you can see Kanika Baid is here, and as soon as I refresh, Sheila Wadhwani, whatever the data is there. So what problem it is solving? Number one, it is live linked. How this is going to help us? The way we trim the data now for the future data. So suppose I'll tell you, I have some more data which is dirty. So you can see, let it open. So you can see Rosage and everything. So now what will happen? I am just copying this data. This is another file in the original data set. This is our original source, which means data keeps changing, right? So what I will do is I will add here new data. Earlier I told you if we do the trim or this flash fill, once new data is there, again we have to perform the function, right? फ्लैश फिल हमें वापस यहां करना पड़ता, ट्रिम हमें वापस यहां करना पड़ता when our data got changed, right? But in Power Query, once now I will save this. Okay, the last row, earlier you can see, earlier it's Alik bag, yes, it was still here. Okay, Alik bag, then this data I have added. As soon as I've added data in the original file, what will happen is now I have to press just refresh, and you will see not only the data got updated, the step that we applied, which step is the Rosesh cleaning of the trim. Okay, so Rosesh Vandrach, here you will see Rosesh Vandrach is perfectly fine. We do not have to do the cleaning step again. Okay, so I hope you can digest this. Those who are saying this for the first time, I am waiting in the chats. Can you teach us how to add chat GPT for Excel at the end? Okay, okay, don't worry. Okay, before that, any doubt? Yes, no, yes, no. So I have whatever I have done, any doubt still here? What I did, I will tell you in a gist once again. We went to data, we went to get data from file, and we have choose one source. Whatever source, we are going to do the PDF also, other thing also, don't worry. So source data, and what we used to do manually, trim, flash fill, everything. Now we have done that through Power Query in Power Query editor. And what happened is whenever data is changing, we don't have to repeat the steps. Okay, can PDF file be converted into Excel? Very well, sir, very well. Second to third example, I'm going to take that. You can see that these are the sources. Okay, I'll tell you once again. Output will always be Excel. Okay, Power Query output will always be Excel because we went to Power Query through Excel. Okay, I'm not doing the Power BI part. Okay, can you give please the examples for month wise and pivot table? Okay, don't worry, whatever it is there, I'm going to show you. Don't worry, one by one. Okay, so what happened? Output will be Excel. Our data may be PDF, Word, text file, image, web, whatever, tally. Output will be Excel. So PDF to Excel, those who are having doubts, I'm going to take it, don't worry. Okay. So now what we'll do, Fatafat will do the cleaning. The blank spaces, the date. You can see date is so horrible here. And if we go to clean with Excel, it is going to take a lot of time, right? A lot of time. Yes, we'll go to this normally how we used to do general, then we'll go to date and everything. Okay, but again the same problem, when data will change we have to do the function again. So now what I will do, I will again go to Power Query, this file. You can see when I click here, there is no view tab ke baad, there is no other tab. But as soon as I click here, this was the output of Power Query. You can see number one, table design is there. Number two, query tab has automatically come, which is not here when I click here. Okay, so here if I click, you can see query tab is come. So now I will go to edit query, which means I want to further do the changes. Okay, one step I have shown you, trim text. Now we are going to for the next steps, little bit speed. I will go one step done. Now what I will do, suppose there are blanks, right? So we can do whatever we want. Suppose I want to replace department with unknown. Okay, so what I'll do, go to this again, I will search and maybe replace values. Okay, so replace values is null, null. I will maybe unknown, the department is unknown. Okay, Known. Just one second. So whenever there is a blank, what it is going to do for us, it is going to rewrite it as unknown. Okay, in gender, those who do not know the gender, we do not want them. Suppose I will remove them. I have done the filtering. Those who are null, null means blank in data language. Data, whenever we are doing with the data, null means blank. Okay, so what will happen is whoever is not knowing their gender, we have removed them. Okay, in salary, we will just simply ignore those who are having 0. Okay, now with the date, how much time do you think we will need? You can see November to 30 March, all left, right, everything is there. Okay, those who do not know, or even those who know, this cleaning in Excel, how much time does it takes? Any idea? If I go through Excel and clean this, I want proper dates. How much time is it going to take? Anybody? I'm waiting in the chats. Please, let's be fast. If you are listening, manual entry, because every format is different. 5 minutes. Okay. Yes, lot of time. Exactly, Prakash ji. Because even if it is general, right? Then minimum 10 to 15 minutes. Yes. What if I tell you one click? And that too, automation does not depends on number of transaction, does not depends on how much time you change the data. I told you one thing in the middle, also at the starting, Power Query's data type capabilities are very good. So here you can see gender ABC123, salary ABC123. What is this? Start date ABC123. All are ABC12312. Right now this is the data type. Okay, so what we can do is we can also convert the data type to maybe whole numbers. Okay, and here what we need is data type conversion to date. Simple. Date time also we can do, but we'll go with date. We can change to decimal, currency, whatever we need. Date. As soon as I clicked on date, you can see only one button I have pressed, right? So start date. Now this is date, right? This is 123. We can do ABC, all these things. ABC 123 means alphanumeric, means you can also type the number like VT 123 or our any registration number PNR 1234 alphanumeric. So as soon as I changed the data type to date, how I did this? Not right click. Right click is different. Here if I press, it is different. So here only data type is changed. True, false, or date, time, percentage, whole number. Sometimes in Excel also we need percentages. So we can convert to percentages permanently. Very, very good. Data type is very, very strong in Power Query. So as soon as I clicked on date, you can see everything, no matter November, February, March, aage, piche, hyphen, typhen, everything it is going to solve. Okay. This is 2-3 things we have done. After trim text, we have replaced the value with like this. You can see here this unknown. Then we have filtered out the null things, means empty things, gender, vendor, salary, and then we have changed the type. You can also go to a back step and see the things. In filtered row, you will see that change type is not done. So again, you can see the dates are ulta pulta. So change type means we have done the change type. Okay. If normally when we are writing if formula, what happens is that it is clumsy also, equal to, if, ye, wo, whatever, plus no automation. So one more example I am going to show. Suppose this is full-time employee. 1 0.6. Less than 1 means work from home. Okay, and 1 means full-time employee. So now I want that whatever FTE we are giving, side may there should be one column whether it is full-time or part-time. Okay, anything less than 1 means part-time. So you will see how easy the formulas have become. Okay, what I need is to add column. If it is 1, I want a full-time column. If it is less than 1, 0.6, 0.4, they are part-time employees. Okay, so what I can do is choose the column and go to add column, conditional column. Okay. So what is the thing? I want a column which is based on condition. What is the column name? Maybe status. Okay. I can put anything. Status. Now what I want? Column name. Which I have to do is FTE. Okay. If FTE equals to 1, then we simply have to type full time. And if it is not equal to 1, else it is equal to part time. That's it. You want to add more, you can add clauses. 5 to 10, 0.5 to 1 is something else, 0.5 is something else. You can add as many clauses, and simply I press OK. Okay, so here you will see 1 comes full time, 0.6 comes part time. Okay, I will delete this and show once again. Last time added, so now there is no new column. Okay, we cannot change this. I tell you again, we cannot change this. We can transform, add new columns. Okay, so what I went from home tab, I go to add column and then conditional column. Okay, in conditional column, what I did, I have given one name, maybe status. Anything we can give, does not matter. This is our column name. We can change it later. Yes. So what if, this is if only, if FTE is equal to, greater than, everything I can give, equal to 1, then just give me full time. Else you can add the clauses, else part time. Okay, now this, if you write if also, what happens when the value changes? I'll show you. Okay, so we have done all the cleaning, trim, we have renamed. Those who do not know the department, we have given them a department for now. Female we have removed, we have cleaned the time, and also we have added a column full time, part time. Now simply I'll go to home and load. Okay, so now this is the Power Query data, don't forget. Okay, so here I can just remove this color. Now what is the thing? Very simple. I have already added the data actually. Okay, suppose we add some more data here. This only. Okay, I have added some more data, and you can see 1.3 everything is there, and I will just save it once. This is the original data, and when I refresh all the steps that I did, you can see some dirty dates also. You can see 10 July, this, maybe let us bring some dirty date. This is here in the new data, which I have copied just now. Okay, you can see the dates here also messy, everything is here, and maybe sales, I will remove this. Deborah go, it is also spaces thing is there, right? All this thing, whatever steps we did, 3 to 4 transformation we did, and as soon as I refresh, number one, new data will come here. Okay, I think it has already come. Yes, Filda Arts. You can see Debra Gove is here, unknown is there, 0.8 already part-time, and 1 is already full-time. You don't have to do, and perfect for the dates. There is absolutely no need to do anything else. In one click, we solve the dates, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever time you told. Yes, earlier it used to take, but today the world is different. We can do it one click automation. If I change here anything, suppose the Lokesh Agarwal is 1. If I change in the original data, mind you, this is original data. Here, if I now give to 0.6 or anything, 0.8 or anything, okay, and save this data, then what will happen here? Right now, it is 1 and full time, but as soon as I refresh, it is going to be 0.8 and part time. When you see here, there is no formula. Okay, normally if we see in the formula bar, there should be formula, but the background is so strong that it is not going to change. Okay, linked to the data. Now one thing I want to tell, 2 3 things which people do wrong here. This we are inside Excel, this we are not inside Power Query. We have uploaded the data in Excel, we are not inside Power Query. So first thing, if we are inside Power Query, this is different. Okay, right now if I close and load, this is inside Excel, this is not Power Query. So anything that I do here, this is the output of Power Query, not Power Query. This is Excel. So here if I change to 1, you will see this is not going to change. Okay, clear? But in original data, if I change to maybe suppose 0.6, you can see Priya Banerjee is part-time right now, 0.6. And here I have changed to 1. Priya Banerjee, okay, this work location this does not matter. Okay, this is 1. So what happened, this work location also it will go delete. Now we have changed this to 1, right? And now if I refresh, if I do here manually, it is not going to change. I want to show you that Excel changes does not affect the data. 0.5, or if we give one time, then also part-time, full-time, this is not going to change. But as soon as I click on refresh, now what will happen? This full-time employee converted into part-time. You can see we did here 0.6. Okay, we did not save it. We did it here 1, Priya Banerjee. And now when we go to refresh, this is going to change to 1 and full-time. So I hope you understand the difference, that if we are working here, this is absolutely a mistake. Because as soon as we click here, suppose I am deleting the gender, suppose I don't want all this, I have done some working on the output of Power Query inside Excel. This is the output of Power Query, but this is inside Excel, this is not Power Query. What will happen is, by mistake, if we press refresh all our working will go. You have deleted, you have done something, does not matter, because Power Query is linked to the original data. जब तक है जान, ओके, जब तक है जान Power Query is linked to this data. Whatever you do here, you delete all. Okay, by mistake, maybe you have deleted everything. But this is Excel. This is not Power Query. So as soon as you click refresh, everything will come. Okay, I hope you got the point. Whatever changes you need to do, go through Power Query editor only. Okay, I hope this is very, very clear. We cannot change the data here. So original data changes, our output will change, and whatever, suppose maybe salary wise, I just want descending to ascending. Okay, so now what will happen is descending to ascending will come automatically. Okay, you can see Farida Aziz. If we change here, suppose Lokesh Agarwal should have highest salary, I don't know. Okay, maybe 10 lakh. Okay, I have saved this. So now what will happen? Lokesh Agarwal is somewhere below, but if I refresh, he will come on top automatically because we have given the salary filter descending to ascending. Okay, I hope this is very clear. Any doubts? Because we are already done 1 hour. Now we will have to go ahead. It's powerful tool for Excel. Excellent. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. No, sir. Go ahead. Okay. So there, I hope you understood the thing. We have did uploaded. Yes, clear. You can go ahead. Okay, sir. We'll go ahead. I'll close this. Save. Okay, one example one is done. Now we'll do little bit fast. Now the same thing on PDF, CDF, अलग-अलग चीजों पे I'm going to show you. Okay, we'll delete this and now we'll take the use case number 2. Use case number 2 is just reverse rows. Okay, again I'll open a new file, Power Query. Okay, uh, let me go to PDF. Okay, I'll show you. Don't worry if time permits. These are simple reverse rows, very, very simple. Okay, so now somebody was asking about PDF to Excel. Okay, one of the important use case, even now we are into audit season, 2-3 days left, sir, before audit. Okay, what we can do is I'll tell you what is here. I have some PDF challan of clients. Okay, I have hidden the name, done the redacting, don't worry. So we have some clients, TDS चालान, प्रॉपर चालान है ये. This is proper output. Okay, we have the चालान section, action, everything. मतलब this is not dummy data. I have just hidden the name, obviously for security reasons. But this is proper चालान. ऐसा ही होता है सर चालान. Okay, I'll not wait in the chats now. Okay, this is the चालान. Again, this is another चालान. This is the चालान PDF, proper PDF. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to extract the data, required data from the PDF. Okay, you can convert PDF to Excel, yes, but what you need is relevant data only. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is Power Query. Suppose again I will go to data, get data from file. This time if I have to show you one thing. I have multiple challans, not one single file. Last time we had one single file. This time I have multiple files and I want to know that if there are any future files, suppose this file will come to us after 6 days, 7 days. Okay. So these are the future files. I have not loaded this in the folder. Okay. So now I'm going to show you 2-3 things how you can do on automation. What I want is, suppose maybe from this all the challans, not one challan, from all the challans, maybe I want the amount, maybe I want the section, and maybe challan number. Okay, yeah, date of deposit, whatever we want, we'll take it. Only these 3-4 information is required, for which I don't want to open all the challan, do one by one. Sorry. Normally for 5 challan we can do manually. For 50 challan, if you have to open and fetch one thing, everything, इससे डेट देख के लिखो, इससे मोड ऑफ पेमेंट देखो क्या है, चालान नंबर देखो, सेक्शन देखो, ऑल दिस थिंग्स फॉर 50 चालान इट इज गोइंग टू बी कंफ्यूजिंग, टाइम टेकिंग एंड रॉन्ग. कुछ ना कुछ मिस्टेक होगा सर, डेफिनेटली. सो एज आई टोल्ड, कंसिस्टेंट आउटपुट. नाउ व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज वी आर गोइंग टू डू इन perfectly automation. Okay, so I'll show from start so that anyone has any error will come to know, don't worry. So just one second, अरे कहाँ गया? This Power Query is absolutely new file created just now. This is a blank file, sheet with कुछ नहीं, सब कुछ blank. So now where we'll go? We'll go to data, get data from file. But I have more than one PDF. If I have single PDF, I can choose PDF. But here what is happening? that in this I have multiple PDF plus I have some future PDF also on which I want to automate the things. That's why I will choose folder, not PDF. I hope you get the point. When there are multiple files, if I choose PDF, which means one PDF file, whereas I have multiple files. So what I can do is choose the entire folder. Okay. After completing this, I will take your doubts if you have any doubt. Why I have choose folder? Again, I am saying last time we did on one Excel file. Now what we do is we want multiple Excel files and there may be other multiple PDF files. There may be other PDFs also. Okay. So I have chosen folder which will contain multiple files. Okay. Okay. So I'll choose this and this folder because the files are not shown because we have chosen folder. So open. Now I have chosen our source data as folder, not a file. So in folder, this is saying that yes, I have got two files. You can see inside the folder, there are two files. Okay. So we will transform. You can also combine and transform directly, but I'm going to show you step by step. Don't worry. Transform. Okay. When we are clicking on transform, this is going to load again to Power Query editor. Okay. And source, till now it is the source. We have the two files here. Okay. So how we can combine them is through this button here, merge or combine files. No matter here 10, 20, 15 files, our source is a folder. So all the folders it is going to combine all the files in the folder. So we have to simply click on this combine files. Now what it is going to do is combine the files for us. So it is going to ask in the file, there are many things, individual file. It is going to choose the first file and tell that what do you want to combine. If you remember Excel sheet when we took last time, it is asking table and everything. The same thing that it has told that I found PDF. What is the thing you want? This table or entire page. Okay. So for now, we just want the table. I will show you the PDF, what it means. For Power Query, everything is table because it has got to load in the table in the Excel. So this part, it is telling that it is one table. Okay. And then this part it is telling another table because the table is broke here. I hope you got this. And the other things, because we have not chosen the entire PDF, all these congrats, all these are not going to come. Only this table and this table. So our work entirely lie in table 1. So what I will do is choose table 1. You can see this. Table 2 is the below table. Okay. So table 1. Okay. So I've chosen the first table. Now, since there are two files, 2, 3, 4, 5, what it is going to do is stack them vertically one after another. Means the first table content, then the second table content, then third table content, 4, 4, 5, 6, like this. Okay. If you read this, you will see 10, 1, 20, this. So first challan 94C 3009, 3000 rupees. Let us see. Okay. So first challan is 3094 and second challan is 840 84,000. These are the two challans. Why it has taken the below one? Because it does alphabetically. Okay, so some alphabets may be different, like 370 something it has done, which has done alphabetically. That's why what it has done, pehle 3094 and then you see from here again the second challan is started 84,000. So vertically stacking one after another. 10 फाइल होता तो 10 files it would have stacked. Okay, clear till here? No doubts. Again, I'm going to complete and then show, then take the doubts, please don't mind. So now what we want only, suppose first thing that we want is maybe amount. I will deselect everything and amount in rupees. So for two files it is going to take two amounts. Okay, I hope you understand. For each file the filter that I have done, एक फाइल में एक बार ही अमाउंट है. Yes, for the second file, the second time 84,000. Okay, so I'll delete this unnecessary thing. And now what I will do is I will write this as amount. Column 3 I will rename to amount. Okay, spelling wrong hai, does not matter. Amount. Now for once, just let's go with the amount, then I will tell you again. When I close and load, the perfect thing is that we have got the amount from the challan no need to even open the file. Okay, three files are there, oh sorry, two files are there inside the folder. Now what I'm going to show you is magic. More three files, you can see these are different. Okay, this is 84,000, this is 41, all are different. Okay, all the five files are different. Now since our source was folder, not PDF, okay, so what we'll do, I will put these files inside our source data. Our source was a folder. Okay, so I have now changed the, I amended the source. Simple. Now there are five files and the magic is very, very simple. If I click on refresh, what will happen? We don't have to open the challans also. All the amount in the challan, 41,000 challan मैंने खोल के दिखाया था. Other challan amounts are coming directly. Whatever information we need, one is there. I'll show you more. Don't worry. Till here, any doubts? Now I'm taking the doubts. Thanks a lot. Yes, yes, yes. How to redact? Oh, how to redact? Okay, sir. I'm going to tell. Don't worry, sir. But 10 is here. Yes, 10. अरे sir, एक redact कर दिया ना? Okay, I forgot that. Yes, understood. If requires both one and two table, you can take both the tables. Okay, excellent. Okay, thank you. So any doubts? I am waiting in the chats. I am going to show you multiple values also. For now, I have shown only amount, this text number, whatever, sin number, tin number. Any doubts? Please fast. Yes or no in the chats. People are there or not? Are participants kitna hai? 35. Yes, 35 participants. Please yes or no in the chats. If file is password protected, can Power Query work? No, no. Yes, understood. While ETDS finding. Yes, it is very much useful, sir. That's why. How much more time it will be going on? Maybe 15-20 minutes, sir. Already 1 hour gone. Maybe maximum 15 minutes. I'll just wind up the thing. Sir, इसके use आगे क्या कर सकते हैं? When you are using the 3CT and everything, you need the date, challan number, when it is paid, all these things, na? And this is one PDF. You can do with whatever PDF. GST say you can just fetch this ITC part or sales part. GST is also PDF. GST 3B, 3, GST 1, all these are PDFs. Okay. Okay, I'll move ahead and show you how we can fetch the other things. So I'll go to query and edit. So we want to add the other things. Now, since this is one column only, it was stacked vertically. What I will do, please try to understand this. I will stack it horizontally more for other things. Matlab, I'm telling in Hindi for you to understand better. Since this was stacked vertically, only one column I could choose or maybe two. अगर मैं यहाँ पर since I have already done the filtering and everything, only amount column is there. I want it amount, then maybe 10 number, then maybe section like this word horizontally. So what I will do, I'll go to Challan and duplicate this. Okay, suppose here I have written amount. Okay, so this was for amount. Now what do I want? Maybe section number, nature of payment, section number I will write. Okay, this is just random name. Now what I will do, I have duplicated it, right? And then I will simply undo some steps. Rename column I am undoing, remove column I am undoing, filtered row I am undoing. So you can see this is again the stack. Now it is a different file. Amount वाला अपना amount पड़ा है शांति से. We have created a duplicate and now whichever we want, what we want, suppose nature of payment means section. Okay, so what I'll do is just choose this. So now for all the files, I have the nature of payment. I will remove this and rename this nature means section. Okay. Now in one column or one file, I have amount. In the other file, I have section. I want to stack them horizontally, not vertically. Okay. So horizontally is called merge. Okay, merge and append, there are two functions in Power Query. Merge means 1 2 3 4 and append means 1 2 3 4. Okay, Excel I cannot open, otherwise I would have shown you. After when we'll go to Excel, when we are opening Power Query, you cannot open Excel. Okay, this thing I forgot to tell, very small thing. Okay, now we have to merge the things. So where I will go, we'll go to Home tab and then merge queries. Merge means horizontal stacking and append means vertical stacking. Okay, so the first table is this and the second table is section number. While merging, I will have to give one common VLOOKUP. Simple. You all must be know VLOOKUP. One common column is required. So here the challan file can be our common column to merge. Okay, when it is going to merge, how will we will identify uska row 1, iska row 2, 3 hai, 4 hai, 5 hai, 6 hai. So we have told that identify on the basis of file name, which is going to be different. Okay. Okay. So now we have is table, the second section number table, and here we can choose उस table का कौन सा column चाहिए, हमको सिर्फ section number चाहिए. So now 3094 is section 94C, 84,000 is 92B, 112 is Q, and so on. Okay, section number, I will just rename it section number. Okay, now we'll do one more so that you have clarity. Again, I will duplicate it. Okay, and just undo some steps. Maybe now I want और क्या है sir? Challan number is there important. Whatever you want, you can do 10, 12 times 12. Okay, challan number is there. This is challan number. Okay, challan number. Anything else important? Sin number ले लेते हैं. Sin number, not challan number. Okay, sin number is there. Again, I'll remove this. Remove. Okay, and I will rename this as sin number. Now with the amount thing, we have already two things here, this column. So again, I will go to home, merge queries, and now I have to merge this amount table and sin number table. Section number we have already multiplied on the same basis. Okay. So again, in the amount table, there will be this, and we can choose whatever we want. We can choose all, or we can choose just column 3, which is the sin number. Sin number. Okay, close and load. So now without opening the PDFs, whatever information you need, you are getting that on the basis of perfect automation. Future may you are going to, this is the challan thing. Okay, so here amount, section number, sin. From this, now you can see all these are obviously the right data. If I remove this, maybe control X. Okay, here it is there only, so I will just remove this. This is folder linked. याद है आपको? I have taken the sources folder. Now in the folder, if there is only one file, what will happen? When I go to data and refresh, only one amount will come. The file that is available there, right? And if I again copy paste the files, okay, now they have got mixed up. I think there will be only two files. One file is replaced. So there are 4 files, simple. And as soon as I press refresh, 4 times the data will come. Absolutely different data and their contents, whatever we want, section number, sin number, name, party, as per your internal audit or your statutory audit. I have shown with PDF. You can do with many things. Okay. Now let me make you a list. GST, yes. Okay. What are the things? TDS or maybe any challan. Any challan means PF challan, ESIC challan. You just want to fetch few things. Okay. What you cannot do, no. Okay. This is yes list and this is no list. I'll tell you why. Okay. What you cannot do is shift cell left. This is yes list, any type of challan, PDF, PF, ESIC, GMC, TMC, because the format is same. The format is same means the challan, this format is same every day, every one. Here only the party detail changes, but format is this going to same. For 3B, the format is same, but only party detail, amount, all these changes, right? I hope you get my point. For any challan, the format is same. TDS challan, for me, it is the same format. For you, it is the same format. Only the party details will change. Whereas 26AS, okay, what is not allowed? Yeah, you cannot do automation. 26AS, bank statement, all these types of things, because my bank statement, your bank statement is different. HDFC, SBI, everything is different. Even HDFC is different. Why? My HDFC may contain one page only. I don't do much transaction. Whereas your HDFC may contain 20 pages. If you remember, when we choose Power Query, किसी ने पूछा था, I can choose multiple table also. So when we are loading the source, we have to give in advance how many tables to load. Suppose मैंने 2 टेबल के साथ अगर लोड कर दिया and your HDFC now contain 5 table, then it is going to get confused. So I hope you understand this. Yes, no understanding is very, very important. I have never told all PDF. वही PDF where the format is same, because GST, TDS 3B, 2A, whatever it is, the format is going to be same for me, for you. Challans, every format is going to be same, only the detail changes. But 26 years, my maybe 2 pages, your maybe 10 pages. So that's why it cannot be automated with Power Query, because at the starting, whether we do with Excel, whether we do with anything, it is going to ask us kitna table fetch karna hai. If you remember, I told at the beginning, sheet 1, sheet 2, and then table 1, table 2. So 26 says if I choose 10 table or 4 table, in your case it may be different. That's why Power Query is not going to work. Okay, I am taking the chats in the doubts in the chat. You cannot do 26 years, you cannot do bank statement. You can do any type of challan. Again, I have told you. Okay, can you please explain data fetch from Tally? Okay, I'll do it, sir. When will it work? Only original PDF. Scanned file is image. Okay, so what you can do is you have to choose a different here from picture scanned file. If you get a scanned PDF, then it is going to take as PDF. If you are going to take a picture, फोटो खींच के उन्होंने भेज दिया, तो it is going to be a different source. Okay, you can keep in folder. यहां पर 4 पिक्चर आपने रख दी, that matters. Plus some picture may be recognizable, some may be not. I cannot guarantee all the pictures it is going to identify. ठीक है, उसका एक एल्गोरिदम है, उसका एक पैटर्न है, लाइक फॉर दिस इमेजेस OCR इज देयर, OCR टेक्नोलॉजी. सो व्हाट वी कैन डू इज, डिपेंड्स ऑन द क्वालिटी ऑफ द पिक्चर, सिंपल. ओके, डिपेंड्स ऑन द क्वालिटी. जैसे मैंने फोन नंबर 10 लिख के एक इमेज फोटो खींच के भेज दिया, यस्टरडे आई डिड दैट आई हैव रिटन 28 फोन नंबर्स एंड गेव अ फोटो टू माय वाइफ. ओके, सो वाइफ व्हाट शी डिड, शी वांटेड इन एक्सेल, तो इमेज टू एक्सेल, immediately all those came in Excel. Okay, okay sir, instead of creating duplicate table multiple times, सीधा filter choose नहीं कर सकते 2-3 times. अगर, very good question, अगर मैं यहाँ filter choose करता amount, यहाँ amount section number sin number, मुझको एक 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 चाहिए. amount sin number section, amount sin number section, जिसमें confusion हो जाता, this would be of no use to us. Again you have to do unpivot, group by, all these things. So this is very easy and simple. Can we interchange column? Yes, interchange जितना मुझे समझ में आया. You want to change the column? Yes, right? You can, or what do you mean, Vaibhavji? If you can unmute yourself and tell me interchange means you want sin number here, amount here, like this, and maybe section number here. Yes, you can do it. That will be more complex for challan, this party 1, party 2, party 3, or challan 1, challan 2, challan 3. You can do like this also. You can do like that also. That will be more clumsy. I think this is the best way. Okay, even we can remove this. Yes, even we can remove this also. Okay, so now you have the file name. We can remove that through Power Query. I'm just showing you. So now you have the challan, whatever amount you need, section you need, whatever. You can do pivot, unpivot means rows to column, column to rows also. Okay. Some bank do not allow due to security issue. Data from bank statement due to the, will Power Query be able to extract the statement to Excel? As I told you, automation will not be possible. If you want to convert, it will be possible, but that will be a one-time exercise. Suppose my HDFC for July or for October, 8 pages, I have got in PDF. I can convert to Excel through Power Query, but same formula will not work in November statement. वो क्या होगा, one time exercise, because again I am saying October statement may be 8 pages, November statement may be 2 pages, then it is going to fail because steps mismatch. Okay, Steps mismatch. For one time exercise, you can do it, not an issue. PDF to Excel, it is very good tool. For PDF to Excel, this is very good tool. But if your documents are not like repetitive, जैसे 26 years, अगर 10 client का 10 पेज 10 client sorry 10 deductees है, you can do. But next time again when client has 11 deductee, this is going to fail. Another client has 5 deductee, this is going to fail. So one time exercise you can do very well. There are many other tools as well. So for one time exercise there are many other tools, PDF to Excel. Okay, sure. Thanks for the clarification. Sir, please explain tally and purchase and expense wise. How to check TDS liability, short deduction. Okay, sir, I'll tell you one thing about tally. Okay, import 26 says follow the steps. Okay, yes, you can do this. As I told you, this is wait, Naik ji, you can do one time. I have never told that you cannot do. But automation काम नहीं आएगा because एक बार उसमें 10 डिडक्टिव हो गए. सेकेंड टाइम देर में भी 11 12 फॉर सेकेंड पर्सन देर में भी 2 3. तो रिपीटेशन जो हमने चालान में रिपीटेशन कर लिया ना, वो काम नहीं आएगा. यू कैन कन्वर्ट इट इनटू one time, not a problem, but repetition will not work. I want to say this. Okay, definitely you can do. Okay, can you show data cleaning on extracted data from tally? Okay, I'm showing you. Okay, how can we save this Power Query file and use for future, sir? Normal, this is Excel file. Power Query है, but this is normal Excel file. Normal save, and then what happens? ये जो मेरा फाइल यहाँ पर है, ये पावर क्वेरी, दिस इज नॉर्मल फाइल. यू कैन यूज इट एनी टाइम यू ओपन and just do the refresh, and this is normal file. Okay, this is normal file, and what will happen is you can do, and when you refresh this is going to update. Clear? So एक normal excel file है वो. the output of power query is normal excel file which you can save normally. Okay, the pending refresh, just that sometime it's too slow. Don't say. Okay, so now because we have a lot of things to do left, let me show you simple Excel file future data. Okay, one more thing I'm going to show you is amazing thing. Until here, any more doubts? You are going to asking me for this tally. Okay, tally में एक explanation दे देता हूँ. This when we are doing this power query, suppose I'll show you with new file. Don't worry. So data, get data. Okay, from database is there, everything is there. From other sources, ODBC is there. Okay, one thing you must understand, database involves SQL. Okay, जब भी database है, fetching data through SQL is database, मतलब fetching the purpose. When you are fetching data from database, you need SQL. Okay, tally में there are two things, the balance level things. बैलेंस लेवल थिंग्स मीन्स लेजर का बैलेंस, कोई भी लेजर का बैलेंस, दैट इज डन थ्रू एसक्यूएल विच यू कैन फेच थ्रू पावर क्वेरी, नो डाउट्स. ओके, ऑल द बैलेंस थिंग्स, आपको सन्ड्री डेटर का बैलेंस चाहिए, सन्ड्री डेटर का बैलेंस चाहिए, लेजर वाइज बैलेंस चाहिए, ऑल द थिंग्स. बट सन्ड्री डेटर का XYZ एंटरप्राइज है, XYZ एंटरप्राइज है, उसका क्लोजिंग बैलेंस है 20,000. ओके, ABC है, उसका क्लोजिंग बैलेंस है 25,000. You can fetch this through SQL in Tally, but ये 20,000 में ट्रांजेक्शन 15 हो सकता है, 20 हो सकता है, इस 25,800 में 5 ट्रांजेक्शन हो सकता है. दिस ट्रांजेक्शन लेवल थिंग is not done through SQL. Okay, it is done through XML, which is not a database thing. Means XML has different purpose. No, SQL के जैसे इसका पर्पस डेटाबेस से फैच करना नहीं है, विच इज वाई यू कैन नॉट फैच ट्रांजेक्शन थ्रू पावर क्वेरी इन टेली. Okay, you can fetch balances very easily. I have already done 2 to 3 sessions. Those who are asking, I will give the link now. Don't worry, you can see in details. लेकिन ट्रांजैक्शन कैन नॉट बी फेच थ्रू पावर क्वेरी बिकॉज इट इज एक्सएमएल फाइल। ओके, सो जो टेली का ओडीबीसी एपीआई है, व्हाट इट डज इज, ध्यान से सुनिए, इट कैन थ्रो डेटा इन एसक्यूएल, इट कैन थ्रो डेटा इन एक्सएमएल, it can input data in XML. Okay, when you are doing the input or output, you have seen the things. XML is an option, but Excel वो सिर्फ इसको रिकॉग्नाइज करता है, नॉट दिस, नॉट दिस। ओके, एक्सेल में अलग से XML है, but this is not linked to any database, means this XML is not linked to Tally. Tally say what you can do, Tally to XML export one thing, XML to Excel is another thing. Again, you have to clean the XML and there are many other steps. I hope I am very clear. Once again, I am telling in short, Tally table SQL means table thing, structured data, database. तो टेबल में क्या होता है, बैलेंसेस स्टोर होते हैं, बट देर इज नो ट्रांजेक्शन टेबल because it has got 15, it has got 5, 20, 30. So transaction are exported or imported via XML, which is not a database thing. So when we are connecting database, there is ODBC also, like from other sources, we are connecting to database via SQL. If I click here, suppose ODBC, right now Tally is not on. Okay, I don't think, let me do one thing, I'll show you. Right now database is not on. Let me switch on Tally. I have some, I hope I have some dummy data. Just give me 1 second. I hope I have some dummy data. Tally solutions. Old data. Yes. Whatever it is. अगर कोई कंपनी का रहेगा तो I have to redact the name. Right now it is not possible for me to redact the name. Okay. So specify path. Okay. Yes. Just give me 1 second. We have to switch on Tally in administration mode. I'll show you how the things are done. Okay, just 1 second. पूरा सिम, आई होप माई स्क्रीन इज विजिबल, मैंने वैसे कुछ चेंज किया नहीं है। दिस इज द डेटा। ओके, तो F1 एंड देन वी हैव टू स्विच हियर ODBC। हाउ वी गो टू हेल्प एंड देन, oh sorry, help and then settings and connectivity. So client server configuration, connectivity, Teleprime act as both, means when it is connecting it can take the data, it can give the data. Okay, so we, for safe side, we do both. Yes, enable ODBC, yes, port is 9000. Okay, so now Tele is ready with its API to give or connect with data. Okay, now we'll go to Excel. Okay, I'm removing all these things. This is basic Power Query. Just once, let's load the data, specify path. Okay, we have the data loaded. Now we do not need the Tally. What we can do is get data, okay, from other sources and ODBC. Okay, Tally का API ODBC है, and then this database this database is going to fetch that. So database files, what I will do is Tally 64 in advanced feature. You can see what it is saying, SQL statement. Okay, so we can write select dollar name from ledger and okay. Okay, I hope this fetches. Sometimes after doing the things you need one more step, which is pray. Okay, so great, it has come in one time. So what we'll do is load the data. Okay, we can do the transformation and everything. I'm going to show in short. So now you see how this works. I could also fetch closing balance, ye wo. Okay, I'm showing you one thing. Suppose now alter ledger, 11 kV line is one ledger, you can see. And now if I change this to 12 kV line and control A, okay, I have changed 11 kV line to 12 kV line. And what is the benefit here if I refresh? Because our data got changed. Source data kya tha? Tally. So you can see 12 kV line. Okay. Also, you can fetch closing balance and all these things also. But as I told you, the balances only. काम का है, बहुत काम का नहीं है. In advanced editor, what I can do is just type dollar name, comma, dollar opening balance. opening balance. Okay, maybe dollar underscore closing balance. Okay, I hope this comes. After this, you need to pray also that it works. Okay, one extra step which is hidden is pray after typing code, especially codes and all. Oh, closing balance में देखो, I think I've done a mistake. Okay, it is not going to work. देखा, I somehow done the mistake. Underscore. Okay, I hope it comes. If it is not going to come, this is the query I have done many times, but when I am doing live, this does not work. I don't know why. नहीं, क्या हो गया? So let's try with the smaller thing. सिर्फ opening balance try करते हैं. I don't know why it's not coming. Opening spelling तो सही है. Done. Okay, it is refreshing. Now you can fetch the thing. I hope my SQL and XML logic you got it. That transactions cannot be fetched. Tally में अगर हम लोग देखेंगे, you can write here in the overall slow हो गया. क्या हो गया यार? Overall slow हो गया. I don't know what happened. So many things are there. That's why. Okay, I will cancel this thing. I don't know what happened. Discard. Okay, I'll show you once again. Data, get data from other sources, ODBC, and here you can write the SQL query, not XML. Okay, tell it that this 9000 advanced option में आप देखेंगे. Here you can write the query, select dollar name, comma dollar opening balance from ledger. Okay, okay. I don't know if it will fetch or not. अगर नहीं होगा तो I'll give you another class. Okay, don't worry. So this is the way. I don't know why it is not fetching opening balance. Chalo, this is the way. Okay, sometimes it creates issue. I don't know why. अब नहीं होने से वापस वही problem. Data, get data from other sources, ODBC. Let's try with only closing balance. This is the way. I hope you get it. Okay, sometimes you have to ask ChatGPT also. नहीं, ओपनिंग बैलेंस का स्पेलिंग या कुछ अंडरस्कोर ऐसा होगा. आई फॉरगॉट व्हाट इट इज. डॉलर अंडरस्कोर ओपनिंग बैलेंस था शायद. वी हैव टू आस्क चैट जीपीटी. ओके, मैक्सिमम एसक्यूएल क्वेरीज वी आर नॉट कोडर्स, तो हम लोग को क्या होता है, चैट जीपीटी से ही करते हैं. जस्ट आस्किंग इट एंड नॉट अप्लाइंग आवर ब्रेन. ओके, बट दिस इज द सिस्टम. ओके, आई होप यू गॉट इट. सो do we have more time, sir? Already 1 hour 44. If required, I can show you one more example. Okay, there are many questions also. How can you save the file in Power Query? I have told you this simple Excel file. Output Excel में आने के बाद this is an Excel file. Okay, regular saving. TDS reconciliation और verification क्या Power Query कर सकता है? Sir, reconciliation is not Power Query's purpose. It is not going to match two things. वो आप Excel में कीजिए, किसी और में कीजिए. इसका सिर्फ और सिर्फ डेटा क्लीनिंग काम है. अगर डेटा क्लीन करना है तो बोलिए, कुछ और काम ये नहीं कर सकता. ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड द बेसिक्स. व्हाई पावर क्वेरी इज यूज्ड? फॉर क्लीनिंग, फॉर एक्सट्रैक्शन, फॉर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. ओके, वेरिफिकेशन ये सब इसका काम नहीं है. यस, नो. व्हाट इट कैन नॉट डू इज, जैसे आपने बोला रिकॉन्सिलेशन, वो एक्सेल का काम है सर. दो टेबल में आप कीजिए, उसको मैच करना, फॉर्मूला ये सब एक्सेल का काम है. पावर क्वेरी का काम इसी के आजू बाजू घूमता है. ओके, okay, any more doubts, sir? Anybody? Rahul ji is there. Do you want me to do 15 minutes more? Redact, yes sir. Redact, देखिए, many people have created their own tool also. You can find it on LinkedIn if you type, or maybe some of them have given their Redact tool on YouTube also. For now, you can use I Love PDF only. Okay, which is obviously आज 10 साल से we are using that. Data जाता है, I know, but there is no other option. Okay, but if you find on LinkedIn, you can find many tools which are available for free. Many CAs have created Python tools which can redact the things. Okay, I am writing one name, but he's not on LinkedIn. Okay, Vivek Agarwal. Vivek Agarwal ji from Calcutta has created one very good tool. On LinkedIn, he had posted it. Okay, if you are in the group, PDF 24, yes. This is also very one good tool to redact. This is offline tool, very, very good. Thank you, Lalit ji. PDF 24 is there, which is offline tool. You can redact, you can do all the functions of I Love PDF. Okay, those who have data security and everything, you can use PDF 24. This is the offline tool. You can download it like applications like Tele, Excel, and then use it. Okay, yes. And now tell me, do we have another 15 minutes or we want to close the session? If we close, I am going to give you the links for learning further. Don't worry, never I have left in between. Okay, I don't think the organizers are there. सब भाग गए इतना देर हो गया. Okay, sir, audit report finalization and all thing, sir, Power Query is not for that. You can fetch the data, but finalization ये सब आपको मतलब very difficult, very difficult. Please go ahead, sir. Okay, मैं एक और एग्जांपल छोटा सा दिखा देता हूँ. Okay, if organizers come, we'll close it. ठीक है. Oh, so bad formula. Oh, actually our tally got blocked. See, actually dollar underscore was there. That's why things were not working. So you have to see the things. When we are in a hurry, it makes a curry. Okay. So that's why now tally will close. This is the biggest problem. If you have a wrong code, tally says bye bye. Okay. So I'll show you one more thing. And let me show you Candia. Tele solutions. Okay. In Tele solutions, Power Query use case future data. Yes. Let's do immediately one more. This is blank. I think so. Let me check. If it's not blank, I'll show from start. Yes. This is blank sheet. Okay. What I'm going to show you is also very amazing thing. Suppose you are doing some stock audit or any audit, multiple person. Maybe you have 4 person who are doing the stock audit. Okay. So I have named them East, North, West, South. You can name them anything. This is just example. You have to learn from your own use case. मैंने आपको दिखाया PDF to Excel. अब आपको देखना है कि वो आपके कहाँ काम आएगा. Right? For everything there is says solution. I hope you understand what I mean. That this is, I have shown you the technology, how to use it in your daily life, that you have to think. More or less, I try to take relevant use cases. This is like, suppose I have 4 persons doing an audit. Okay, suppose one person is doing from East. So what happened? Region is there, amount, quantity, sales. Okay. Then one person is doing in the West or North. Okay. So notice one thing. Just one second. Okay. Now I hope my split screen is visible. Region, month, quantity, rate, amount. Region, amount, quantity, rate, month. All are hodgepodge. What I want to say is all the columns are hodgepodge. All our auditors, all our employees, they are very good. What they have done is they have done their themselves. The content is same, but some of them have changed the columns on their own wish. Okay. Similarly, if I also open the south, you can see south. Again, in south also you will see that month, quantity, amount and rate. I hope this is visible. Okay, just let me take it to the side. Region, month, quantity, amount. Okay, whether here is region, quantity, rate, amount. So all things are different. I want to say they have done their work, but now I have to merge them on automation. Okay, simple बात है. 4 persons have done stock audit or any audit for me. What they have done is they have changed the column. Contents are same, but they have changed the column. Now what we used to do manually, एक एक को copy करना, paste करना एक एक के नीचे, and we have to create the report. But what you can do in Power Query is very, very simple and very, very automated. Again, I'll go to data, get data. Now, just I want to know what should I choose as the source. I'm waiting in the chats. Since we have done 2-3 use cases, what will be my source? Please tell me that. I will tell you what I have done. In the data tab, there are multiple files. So there are multiple people who have done the audit. Okay. So someone has written folder. Very good. Now you have clear. Okay. Because there will be multiple files, I cannot choose Excel or PDF or text or XML. Okay. So what I will do is again go to folder. Remember what is the problem? Ki column आगे पीछे है. The columns are misplaced. but Power Query does not says that there will be a issue. Don't worry if they are same heading. Okay, I'll tell you. We'll take the folder, and this is the folder as the data source open. Now, like we did in PDF Challan, TDS Challan, stacking one above one below other. Okay, this for directly we can do here combine and transform. We will skip one step. I showed you manually we can do the combination, but now we can smart enough. We are smart enough. We will directly do the steps. Okay. So sheet 1, any first sheet it is going to take. Okay. And also I will show you the step again. Don't worry if someone has issues. Loading the query, and this is going to merge automatically because we did combine and load. Okay, that's why what it is going to do, it is going to save us time. See, north, region, month, quantity, rate, amount. Now what I wanted to show you this with this example is that क्वांटिटी आगे पीछे था किसी का, नॉर्थ का अलग, साउथ का अलग, वेस्ट का अलग, मंथ आगे पीछे था, द ऑर्डर ऑफ द कॉलम वाज डिफरेंट, बट पावर क्वेरी सेज डोंट वरी, आई एम हियर. It has automatically identified and placed properly, and what we can do is close and load. Simple. So now what I'm going to show you is simple. सारा load हो गया. Suppose month October. Okay, now we'll go to the files. In you can see this is the region month. Okay, suppose I'll go to west. Okay, and month, region month. Okay, not west. Maybe we'll go to south, where month is in the third column. What I want to show you is, okay, month is second. I'll change it. Does not matter. ठीक है, month is in the third. Does not matter. I will just increase the data. Okay, and I have saved this. It is in the third in one file. It does not matter here. Now we have south how many? 3 to 4. But if I refresh, you will see multiple files and properly. ये देखिए south नीचे आ गया and all the files have come. What I wanted to say is the order of the column does not matter. This is an important thing because when multiple people are doing in the same work in multiple files, generally order gets changed. वो लोग अपने हिसाब से कर लेते हैं, and to merge them is a very very difficult task. Power Query says if you have the same column, order of the column आगे पीछे है, does not matter, you can merge them. Not only this, you have done everything, sorting, forting and all the steps done. After that, a new employee who is very late Latif, he is telling that sir, I have also done the audit. Don't worry, whatever steps you have done in merging and everything, all your steps are saved. You can see south, west, east, north, but as soon as you refresh, it is going to bring the central data also in the same pattern, in the same everything, filter जो भी आपने अप्लाई किया था, cleaning, winning, smallest to largest, everything will be intact. This is the power of Power Query. Okay, I hope this is clear. There are many other things, website से connect करना and tele से connect करना. Also there is many things left. There is Google Sheet से you can connect. What you can do is you can give your employees or any clients or anything Google Sheets. They will fill in the Google Sheet and data यहाँ आ जाएगा. Sir, this is very very. Suppose some expenses sheet. What happens when our employee goes on this tour, audit tour? They are doing a lot of expenses, right? And they will submit the expense maybe when they will come after 10 days, 15 days, some vouchers missing every day. What you can do is create a Google form. Okay, Google form उनको दे दिया कि डेली आपको अपडेट करना है. From Google form automatically you can get the data in Google Sheets. That is very very simple. From Google Sheet you can get it in your desktop where you connect Power Query with Google Sheets. वहां वो लोग फॉर्म भरेंगे, ऑटोमेटिकली गूगल शीट में जाएगा. गूगल शीट से एक क्लिक में यू रिफ्रेश हियर, यू विल गेट द डेटा. सो लॉन्ग टाइम जो वेट करना था, 10 दिन 15 दिन, एम्प्लॉय उल्टा पुल्टा एक्सपेंस देगा, कुछ देगा, यू कैन ऑटोमेटेड टू डेली बेसिस की डे एंड पे आप फॉर्म भरिए जो भी आपका एक्सपेंसेस है, एंड यू कैन डू द अकाउंटिंग सेम डे. Okay, Google Sheets is also there. Also I'm going to make a video in the new video next week, jahan I'm going to show this thing. Okay, इसलिए I have just said you given an example. I hope this is very clear. And now any more doubts? Okay, almost it's 2 hours. So I will stop here and thank you very much. Anyone from Telly's team? They have gone long back. Okay, they have gone long back. Okay, so I am on my own and we are heads of sir. Okay, okay, sir. Thank you. This nothing's a power query here. Matlab, it's good that I know, but I want you to learn and implement, sir. Please send the recording. Don't worry about that. Not a single class we have missed the recording. Don't worry about that. Definitely. Plus, anyone who wants to learn more Power Query, definitely I will show my channel. Okay, I have a small question, sir. Very important. Even after paying, you can't. Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I have a small question. Yes, sir. Padman.
Yeah, sir,
Padman.
sir. I am Padmanabhan from Trivandrum. I am
Yes, yes.
regularly watching your channels and this thing, Techno Skills, and I have a small issue with
Okay,
regarding
please tell
this
little
is
loudly.
yeah. I have a small issue. This is
Yes.
not maybe this is connected with Power Query, but this Power BI. So I have an issue with refresh in Power BI with Google Sheets. So so you can I do it? Then what you call extract it to Excel and then connect it to Power BI. That will be more refresh will not be much problem. Automatic refresh will be a problem in Google Sheets Power BI problem.
Okay, jitna the thing I could understand, you are connecting Google Sheet and Power BI.
Yeah, through Power
And
Query with in Power
yes,
BI,
through
but
Power Query. Yes.
automatic refresh is a problem. Always it is failing because of the token issue. One
Okay.
auth token issue in Google Sheets. So I have tried different options, but I think I will be successful if I what you call connect to Excel and then Excel to Power BI. That will be a good
Yes,
thing.
that is better. In fact, today itself at 3 p.m. I did one meeting. They were also doing the same thing. Connecting.
But problem is, but again, Excel, I don't have an automatic refresh issue. I have to refresh the Excel again, and then automatically I can connect the Power BI with Excel.
Yes, that is a issue. But
But
to
anyway,
avoid.
some manual intervention will have to be there.
Yes, yes. Otherwise, you can use Power Automate. There is one application,
Yeah, yeah,
Power.
understand. I understand. I understand.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Because directly what happened today, same thing. Some query was there at 3 p.m. I was doing one meeting. Tally to Excel, Excel to Power BI. They are
Yeah,
doing Tally to Power BI also. But
yeah.
for two things, I told them do this. They are already doing Tally to Excel. Excel means Power Query, and then Power Query to Power BI. So
Yeah,
they are very much happy with that.
yeah, it is possible if I have a what you call Microsoft 365 Pro version. Then it can connect to OneDrive and it will do the
Yes, yes,
automatic.
OneDrive. Yes, OneDrive. But also directly you can do it one in OneDrive directly in Power BI also.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. I understand. So I
Yes.
have the main problem is refresh. I have been
Means
the
I'll tell you one thing. In
yeah,
Power BI, you can download the desktop version of
yeah,
Google
yeah,
Drive.
yeah. So
Then
I
what
am
happen? You
talking
can
about
take the
the
data from Sheet also.
yeah, I am talking about the what you call the online version of Power BI and doing the automatic refresh. I have taken a
Okay,
Power BI
yes,
Pro
that
version.
is little bit complicated, and we have to sometimes do some manual intervention.
Yeah. So I am trying to do it automatically, but this problem is facing quite what you call always this refresh problem is there.
Yes, yes. Okay, so
Anyway,
those, yes, sir. More
yeah,
doubts?
no. Anyway, it was nice to be in touch with you. It was a great sessions you are doing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So I
Thank you,
am
sir.
from Trivandrum and regularly monitoring all your sessions.
Okay, sir. That's great. That's great, sir. Thank you so much. So
Yeah.
TechFlow Hub is there, and then you can go to the channel and playlist. Okay, in playlist you can find Power Query. Many videos are there. All those things that I've shown, they are also there. Others like you have asked for PDF. So the one second. One GST video I have done. Automation, yes, GST. This you can see how we can automate 3B and 1, all these things. This is regarding GST. Okay, VLOOKUP, how we can replace VLOOKUP. Okay, how we can replace text to column. This is also very good. Okay, so these videos you can, and how to link Tally and Excel. Ramajayam sir, you must be knowing. If not, he is the top faculty in India for Tally and Excel. Tally to Excel. So we did one session with them also. This is available. Plus there are many other things. Okay. So you can follow this. Also, this recording is going to go in this channel maybe like Tuesday or Thursday. Okay. Sunday we have, tomorrow we have another video, and Tuesday or Thursday this video is going to go. Okay, so I will give the link of the channel. I don't think so, but still, okay, if anybody wants to subscribe. Those who are not subscribed, yes, share channel. कहाँ गया? अरे, what happened? Share channel. Okay, copy, paste this. Also, those who want to connect with me, there is a group we are running where we are doing regular sessions free of cost. Anybody can learn. I hope maximum you are already there, but let me give you the link. अपना promotion थोड़ा सा तो करना ही पड़ेगा. Okay. Okay, so you can join here also where we are doing regular classes. Okay, so thank you, sir. Yes, it is my passion and pleasure, sir, to do this. This is the thing I do best. But after 6.5 years, I realized everybody is telling what you do best. I say I do best this only. I like to do things for others. It is अपना अपना choice है, sir. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll meet soon. Again, there are many sessions coming week also. Don't worry. And also we are going to do 50th session, which is going to be big blast. Okay, I'm trying my best to get in the best speakers. Okay, we'll wind up. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. चलो, also if you are in the group तो कभी कुछ message कर दीजिए, so others are inspired to join, and they also come to know that we are doing some good sessions and everything. Okay, so we'll wind up. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for patient listening. It's almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. So many of you are here. That means a lot to me. Okay, we'll wind up. Thank you everyone. Recording, don't worry. Next week, early next week. Chalo, bye bye. Okay, bye bye.